Please bow your heads. Father, as we gather here in the harbor of your safety, we thank you for fellowship and family. We ask that you will strengthen us, restore us, and inspire us with your love. Lord, would you fill us with your peace so that as we journey onwards, we would pour out your love and grace to others. We ask that our souls would catch the wind of your Spirit so that we would take your promises to better the earth. Amen.
At this time, would we please rise as the advanced chorus presents our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, their bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 81st Commencement Ceremony of Portsmouth West High School. In a few moments, we will see members of the class of 2021 complete one chapter of their lives and begin a new chapter filled with exciting challenges. I am Chris Rapp, principal here at Portsmouth West, and a proud 1981 graduate. Also may add that I am a proud dry run Spartan. On the stage with me this evening are, as I call your name, would you please stand and remain standing? Tony Basler, Superintendent. Andrew Ralston, Assistant Principal. Craig Hazelbaker, Board Member. Mitchell Blevins, board member. Alex Bloomfield, board member. Asa Jewett, board member. Along with these graduates that we are honoring, we need to thank the individuals that are seated behind the students, in front of the students. They are the parents and loved ones who, through support and encouragement, have helped these students earn their diploma. Parents and loved ones, please stand and be recognized at this time. Along with the graduates that we are honoring, we have many grandparents in the audience today, and they play a crucial role in the lives of these graduates. Grandparents, would you please stand at this time and be recognized? The graduates of the class of 2021 have had many teachers who have touched their lives. Present and past faculty members present, please stand and be recognized. It takes many people several days to organize and set up for graduation. I would like to take time to thank the following people for their hard work. Mr. Aaron Blevins, Mrs. Carolyn Callahan, Mr. Scott Conrad, Mrs. Carrie Emnett, Miss Lisa Monteith, Ms. Michelle Russell, Mrs. Linda Tiemann, Natalie Mershon and John Jones for leading in the procession of the graduates. At this time, I am honored to introduce our salutatorian, Caleb Hazelbaker. Caleb is a son of Craig and Malia Hazelbaker. He maintained a 3.99 grade point average and will receive an honors diploma. He also received the Presidential Award for Academic Excellence and a Citizenship Award. While in high school, he participated in the Key Club, Beta Club, Quiz Bowl, OMUN, SMO, musical productions, baseball, football, soccer, swim team, and cross country. At our Scholars Banquet on Monday, May the 17th, Caleb received the Mary Smalley Music Scholarship, the Harry James Memorial Scholarship, the Dugout Club Scholarship, Wittenberg Valedictorian Salutatorian Scholarship, and the Wittenberg Tiger Scholarship. He will be attending Wittenberg University, where he will play soccer and major in biology. Please welcome Mr. Caleb Hazelbaker.
Thank you, Mr. Rapp. Good evening. My name is Caleb Hazelbaker, and on behalf of the senior class, I would like to thank all the people here tonight who have made Portsmouth West High School such an amazing place over the last 4 years. I would like to begin tonight thanking God, who has allowed us to be here together through these difficult times and on this beautiful day. I would like to thank the board members, whose wisdom has helped enrich our school with knowledge and foresight to keep this place running in tip-top shape. I'd like to thank the administrators who have helped to keep our school in order and create a great atmosphere for learning. Our teachers who provide us with a prodigious education and help push us to do our best even on days when we didn't want to come and feel like learning. To the parents who have helped and supported each and every one of us for the last 12 years of our lives, gaining us the opportunities we need to succeed throughout our education. To the maintenance department who keeps our campus in check and provides us with a clean and safe environment for us all to come and learn every day. To the lunch staff who make sure that we all have a warm meal to come and eat every day. And to any other individual who has sacrificed, your devotion has not been forgotten, and we thank you. Tonight, I stand before you as the salutatorian of the class of 2021. And let me just say, it was definitely not easy getting here, not for any of us. Countless years of work, studying, anxiety, stress, the hardships that we have endured have made their mark, but we have all finally stepped over that last hurdle. It's finally paid off. We've done it. At the beginning of my freshman year, I didn't have the goal in mind of being the salutatorian. All I planned to do was to work hard, get good grades, and eventually the rewards would come on their own. At that time, it didn't even dawn on me that I'd be standing here today with this title, but here I am, and I'm forever grateful for it. Throughout my 4 years of high school, I have worked my butt off, making sure that I've made the grades and done what it took to be here, all while participating in a multitude of sports, 5 of them to be exact, and extracurricular activities outside of school. I can remember coming home from school late at night after a long day of work and practices, wanting to break down and cry because I still had homework and tests to study for, while never getting to spend time doing what I wanted. I was ready to throw in the towel, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who experienced this at some point. I can remember one night during the fall of my junior year, we played a soccer game at Rock Hill. We arrive, and as we are planning to warm up, it begins to pour rain, and I mean, we're talking like cats and dogs here. It's heavy rain. So the referees meet up and talk, and the coaches get together, and blah, 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 you get the idea. Eventually, everyone's starting to think, well, I guess we're going to go ahead and head home, but they decide we're going to play in that game. So in that game, I ended up scoring 2 goals, and at the half, we were up 3-2. Unfortunately, we ended up losing a heartbreaking loss, 5-3 in the rain at the night under the lights. I remember the long drive back to the school, distraught and disappointed, only to arrive home to have to study for a chemistry and anatomy test the next morning. I went straight to my room, telling my parents I didn't want to do it anymore, how awful it was having to put up with this, and that I was sick of it. Do you know what they said? Sounds good to us. I'm thinking to myself, what did they just say? I couldn't have just heard them say that. So, as I'm sitting here on my bed now questioning everything my parents have ever told me in the past, it finally hit me that it was one of their boring parent lessons again. However, this time it was no boring lesson, and it was quite evident that they wanted me to figure this one out on my own, and for that I am so appreciative and thankful. They taught me something so important, and to this day I still follow and will continue to follow for the rest of my life. And this is what I want to pass on to all of you today. Fast forward to the end of last year, and I'm sitting in the main office being told that I'm in the running for the Valedictorian Salutatorian position. I remember how excited I was. So again, for the whole year, I worked as hard as I could, balancing everything the best I could. And I still remember how dreadful it was, dealing with constant stress, nervousness, anxiety. Now granted, I might have gone a bit overboard with worrying and stressing a bit too much. And if you would happen to talk to any teacher I had, especially Mr. Smalley, you would know. But again, here I am. I can still recall when the grades closed for the third 9 weeks and Mr. Rapp called me down to the office to congratulate me. The initial relief and gratitude I felt were profuse. I remember how thrilled I was, all the way up to the night of our senior scholarship banquet. Mr. Rapp opened things up, the benediction opening statements were made, and finally they called me up for my award. I eagerly sat at the table and jumped when I heard our salutatorian, Caleb Hazelbaker. I made it to the front, grabbed my award, smiled for Miss Copley, who was taking pictures, the feeling of euphoria busting out of me as the applause filled the background. I then made my way back to my seat. And as I looked down at the plaque that had my name on it, I thought to myself, that's it? That's what I worked so hard for 4 years, a measly plaque with my name engraved on it? I began to wonder what was even the point of trying if all that work was for nothing. It seemed useless in the long run. Now, if you haven't paid any attention to anything I've said in the past 5 minutes, this is the one thing I want you to take away from my time here today. And it's the lesson I learned last year, sitting in my bedroom and sitting at the senior banquet, confused because it seemed like nothing was worth it. As I stared into space, questioning everything I had done, this small piece of advice came to my mind, refueling my inner self with hope and belief, and that my life was worth something. This advice was this: you must remember that even though it may not seem as if your work and effort are paying off, in the long run, you are shaping yourself into a better person. The time I spent managing myself between sports and school, all helping me to form myself into the well-mannered, well-behaved person that you see up here today. I implore all of you to follow this same path. I know that things may have not gone your way or gone as planned, but that's just life. It's how you react to those situations that build you as a character. By responding positively, you are helping yourself and the way that everyone views you as a person. Everything we've been through this past year, COVID, college admissions and applications, scholarships, schoolwork, at the time it may have all seemed stupid to do and like it was a big waste of time, but because you all were able to break down and grind through it, means that you are ready to move on. You are all great forms of character. And if we can manage and make it through what we've just suffered through the last 15 months, let alone the last 4 years, then I'm absolutely positive that each and every one of you will do just fine. After today, I wish all of you the best of luck in your future endeavors, and I hope that wherever you go or wherever your dreams take you, that in the end you are able to achieve whatever you all set your mind to. That by taking things in, analyzing them, working hard, and reacting optimistically, you will be able to help make our society a better place. Thank you.
Thank you, Caleb. I am honored to introduce our valedictorian, Haven Heilman. Haven is the daughter of Ed and Robin Heilman. She maintained a 4.00 grade point average and will receive an honors diploma. She also received the Presidential Award for Excellence and a Citizenship Award. While in high school, she was a senior class officer, participated in the Key Club, FFA, Beta Club, Quiz Bowl, OMUN, Prima, the musical productions, cheerleader, soccer, cross country, and prom committee. At her Scholars Banquet on Monday, May 17th, Haven received the Washington-Nile Local Classrooms Teacher Scholarship, Rocky Duncan Memorial Scholarship, Christina Marie Lester Niekamp Scholarship, National Beta Scholarship, Farm Bureau 4-H Extension Scholarship, West Youth Soccer League Scholarship, and the Ohio State University Agriculture and Resources Scholarship. Haven will be attending the Ohio State University and majoring in animal science. Please welcome Ms. Haven Heilman.
First of all, I'd like to start off by thanking Mr. Rapp for introducing me. Like he said, I'm Haven Heilman, and I'm the valedictorian of the Portsmouth West High School class of 2021. I'd like to start off by saying that if you know me, you'll know I never turned in anything late during high school, except the most important thing in my high school career, this speech. For a while, I blamed my lateness on lack of motivation, but I realized I couldn't write this speech because I didn't know what to say. How could I possibly sum up the past 12 years of our lives together? If I'm being honest, I looked up inspiration on the internet, but most of the websites I got on weren't much help. Being the valedictorian means I have the honor of delivering the class of 2021's farewell address. I'm honored to have the chance to deliver this speech, even if it was late. Many of you asked me if my speech would be funny, and I always answer the same way. I'll try and be funny, but no promises. Looking back at my speech now, it isn't funny, but I tried to mention funny moments to hopefully make up for my lack of jokes. I stole this next idea from my pastor, which is a bit of an oxymoron. On our tombstones, all of our birth dates fall within about a year of each other. Our death dates will be different, but it's the dash in between these two dates that I'm going to talk about today. Right now, we are living in our dash, so it is up to us to determine what our dash will mean. When I think of my dash, I think about the 4th grade Reg trip, football games, including the one where we were here until 1 a.m. waiting for the rain delay to end, the middle school Kings Island trip, and prom. Another standout point in my dash was finding hidden Easter eggs around the school, courtesy of a couple of senior boys. To the teachers, staff, and families here today, these events might seem small or unimportant, but these are the memories that will carry with us for the rest of our lives. When we think back to our high school years, we'll remember the friendships we had and the memories we made, good or bad. Next, I'd like to thank the teachers and staff here at Portsmouth West. Without them, none of us would be able to walk across the stage today. I know we weren't the easiest class to deal with, and actually we might have been the loudest, but thank you for your patience when dealing with us. To all of our families in attendance today and to those who couldn't be here, thank you for providing the support we needed to get through these past 12 years. To everyone else that played some part in our education, on behalf of the class of 2021, thank you. I know this isn't the way we envision graduating, but I'm thankful for the opportunity to stand before you all one last time. 5, 10, or even 20 years down the road, we'll be able to show our children pictures of our senior year. At first, they'll see the mask we had to wear, but then they'll see the smiles we wore underneath our mask. These truly have been the best years of our lives, and we'll carry these memories with us forever. The memories we made while going to school here are important, but so are the lessons we learned along the way. Everyone learned something different the last 4 years. I learned how to laugh at myself when I made mistakes, which is more often than not. After running off the course twice during a cross-country race, I realized that I'm not going to remember the races where I completed the course perfectly, but I'll remember laughing with my teammates and Mrs. Conrad after the race. I believe this is the approach we must take when remembering our senior year. Things might not have gone as planned, but that is how life works. Once we learn to laugh at our mistakes, our lives will be much easier. Finally, I'd like to thank all of you for making these past 12 years the best. I could not have chosen a better class to graduate from, and I expect lots of messages and phone calls from you all. Now, it is time we all go our separate ways, but we will never forget the joy we had when we were together. Thank you.
We are met together, and in meeting we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. We are met together, and in meeting we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. We are met together, and in meeting we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. Hold on, dear brother. Hold on, dear sister. in going, peace in labor and in rest. We're not alone. You're not alone. No, and you never more will be. I will be with you, and I will carry you with me. Friendship endures, and surely we will prove it's not ourselves, but our bodies that move. We are met together, and in meeting we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. We are met together, and in meeting we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. Hold on, dear brother. Dear sister. Hold on to me. Hold on to me.
At this time, I would like to welcome to the podium the Superintendent of Washington-Nile Local School District, Mr. Tony Basler.
Thank you. Good evening. I am honored to address the parents, loved ones, and community members of Washington-Nile Local School District. On behalf of the Board of Education, it is my pleasure to congratulate you, seniors, on the occasion of your graduation. The tenacity and perseverance that you have demonstrated will serve you well as you pursue your dreams. I am certain that your family, teachers, and community will be proud of you as we watch you grow and become productive citizens. I am fortunate to have the opportunity to work with great students like the ones in our audience today, and I work for a great community where parents care deeply for their children. There is absolutely no doubt that this year has been a challenge for everyone in the education field. Without question, teachers are at the top of the list of heroes throughout the COVID crisis. I am proud to be part of a faculty that makes this school a great place of learning and discovery for our students. One of the things I enjoy the most about my job is that I have the opportunity to celebrate amazing accomplishments of our students. In the past few weeks, I've had the opportunity to see many of these students honored at banquets and award ceremonies. Represent us at track meets and tennis matches. I have seen them present Les Mis, play baseball and softball, and just yesterday, I saw them perform in the spring concert. We have great kids in West Portsmouth, and they make us proud every day. As a graduate and member of the Portsmouth West class of 1985, I want you to know that it is an honor to have served as your principal and now as your superintendent. As I mentioned at the Scholars Banquet in May, Every generation has had a time for challenge and sacrifice. My parents, your great-grandparents, experienced the Great Depression, World War II, and Korea. Many of your grandparents served in some capacity during the Civil Rights Movement and the Vietnam conflict, and your parents during the Gulf War and Afghanistan. This past year, the COVID crisis has put you on the front line. I know that as a senior, it was not your expectation that you would spend much of your senior year virtually wearing masks. However, what you have sacrificed may very well have saved lives and prevented illnesses. As we are honoring your academic achievements today, the pandemic in no way diminishes your hard work or your achievements. In fact, it only enhances the significance. In 10, 20, or 30 years from today, you will be able to look on these events and say, the class of 2021 made the right decisions and made a difference. Martin Luther King said of challenges, the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. The Portsmouth West community is strong, and you have attended a school with a caring and compassionate staff, and they have prepared you well for the next steps. You will remember your teachers, your classes, your friends, and the good times. My hope for you is that, like me, you will be proud of your Senator heritage. As part of preparing you for the future, we are in the process of implementing Focus 3. Basic premises of this initiative can certainly be applied to the current situation as well as challenges in all of your future endeavors. Your success, regardless of the challenge, will be determined by your individual response. You remember, E+R equals O. Ensure your decisions are above the line. They are disciplined decisions. Be planned and be deliberate. Act with purpose, be coachable, and take responsibility for your actions and decisions. Now enjoy the success you have earned today, but remember, now more than ever than any other time in our history, education and lifelong learning is the answer to your continued success. I urge you to stay the course, always continue to learn, and always, always strive to be elite. Today is a new beginning. Begin now to forge your future. My final message is to be thankful for your family and for your teachers. Please do not forget the opportunities you received by being a part of this community, and after you start your career, perform selfless service to others and contribute to the community in which you live. Thank you, and good luck to you in your future endeavors. You will be forever a Portsmouth West Senator.
Thank you, Mr. Basler. We live in the greatest nation in the history of our planet. We owe much of our freedom and success to those who served in the military. At this time, help me thank those students who have made the decision to protect our freedom by enlisting in the armed forces. Students, as I call your name, please stand and remain standing. Devin Colligan. Savannah Grizel. Tyler Hayslip. And Alston Throckmorton. Please remain standing. This past Monday, we celebrated Memorial Day, a day in which we recognize our veterans. Veterans, at this time, please stand and let us all show them our respect by giving them a round of applause. Thank you, and you may be seated. To receive an honors diploma, a student must earn 9 of 10 requirements set forth by the Ohio Department of Education, including 4 English, 3 math, 3 sciences, 3 foreign language credits, and maintain a 3.5 grade point average. Have excellent attendance and a superior ACT score. A stamp denoting this honor has been placed on the diplomas of the following students. Students, I ask that you please rise as I call your name and remain standing. Haven Heilman. Caleb Hazelbaker. Jordan Hammond. Evan Green. Ashlyn Fowl. Mackenzie Boggs. Dylan Essman. Shaylin Patrick. Bailey Wireman. Jared Opperman. Allison Cooper. Brandon Koch. Ethan Marisak. Sydney Carter. And Macy Galloway. Thank you, and you may be seated. The President's Award for Educational Excellence in Educational Achievement honors students who have shown a strong commitment to academic excellence and have built a solid foundation for a lifetime of accomplishment. Students, please stand as I call your names and remain standing. Haven Heilman. Caleb Hazelbaker. Evan Green. Ashlyn Fowl. Mackenzie Boggs. Virginia Parker. Andrew Jones. Zohanna Cinderlin Rollins. Angel Hammonds. Dylan Essman. Bailey Wireman. Jared Opperman. Allison Cooper. Jordan Hammond. Skylar Litz. Brandon Koch. Jacob Bays. Rhett Estep. Robert Marisak. Kaylee McHenry. Talisha Osborne. Sydney Carter. Megan Roden. Macy Galloway. Hayden Runyons. Shaylin Patrick. Chandler McClurg. Harley Salem. Evan Witt. Layla McLeese. Eli Tilley. And Madison A. Thank you, and you may be seated. The following students received a certificate of merit for their program at the Career Technical Center. This is the highest award possible at the CTC and is based on attendance, grade point average, discipline, career tech, youth organization, participation, career tech coursework, and assessments. Students, please stand once again as I call your name and remain standing. Ethan Bishop. Kiera Clark. Jacob Deaver. Anna Kelly. Skylar Litz. Kaylee McHenry. Kathleen Mustaine. Virginia Parker. And Kyle Uloa. Thank you, students, and you may be seated. Earlier, we recognized the accomplishments of our salutatorian and our valedictorians. I will take a few moments to give recognition to other students that received awards and scholarships at our Scholars Banquet on May 17th or during the CTC completion ceremony. I will add, if it wasn't for the support of the community in providing the scholarships, this wouldn't be possible. Students, please stand and remain standing as I call your name. Allison Cooper. Allison received the Hazeldean Meyer Scholarship and a Bob Messer Memorial Scholarship. Mackenzie Boggs. Mackenzie received the Portsmouth West 3-Point Club Scholarship, the Andy Pyatt Memorial Scholarship, the Washington-Nile Board of Education Scholarship. Andrew Jones. Andrew received the Portsmouth West 3-Point Club Scholarship, the Washington-Nile Board of Education Scholarship, the Shawnee State University Excellence Scholarship. Angel Hammond. Angel received the Nauvoo United Methodist Church Scholarship, the Shawnee State University Blue and Gray Scholarship, the Shawnee State University Legacy Scholarship. Talisha Osborne. Talisha received the Nauvoo United Methodist Church Scholarship. Ashlyn Fowl. Ashlyn received the Nauvoo Masonic Lodge Scholarship, the Legacy Scholarship, the Shawnee State University Achievement Scholarship. Bailey Wireman. Bailey received the American Red Cross Scholarship, the Roger McDermott Memorial Scholarship, the Class of 1960 Scholarship, the Washington-Nile Board of Education Scholarship, the Miami of Ohio Scholarship, the Miami of Ohio Red Hawk Excellent Scholarship, and a National Flea Market Scholarship. Brandon Koch. Brandon received the Fran Smith Memorial Scholarship. Caleb Hazelbaker. Caleb received the Mary Smalley Music Scholarship, the Harry James Memorial Scholarship, the Dugout Club Scholarship, the Collins Family Memorial Scholarship, the Portsmouth West Alumni Scholarship, the Washington-Nile Board of Education Scholarship, the Wittenberg University Valedictorian and Salutatorian Scholarship, and the Wittenberg Tiger Scholarship. Ethan Marisak. Ethan received the Harry James Memorial Scholarship. Evan Witt. Evan received the Dugout Club Scholarship. Jared Opperman. Jared received the Dugout Club Scholarship, the West Youth Soccer League Scholarship, the Shawnee State University Achievement Award. Hayden Runyons. Hayden received the Collins Family Memorial Scholarship, the Shawnee State University Excellence Scholarship. Dylan Essman. Dylan received the Pepsi Scholarship and the Moorhead State Tier 1 Scholarship. Eli Tilley. Eli received the Portsmouth West Varsity Club Scholarship. Haven Heilman. Haven received the Washington Local Teacher Scholarship, the Rocky Duncan Memorial Scholarship, the Christina Marie Lester Niekamp Memorial Scholarship, the National Beta Scholarship, the Farm Bureau 4-H Extension Scholarship, the West Youth Soccer League Scholarship, the Ohio State University Agriculture and Natural Resources Scholarship. Jacob Bays. Jacob received the Iris Swearingen Memorial Scholarship and the Shawnee State University Achievement Award. Jordan Hammond. Jordan received the Ann Callahan Memorial Community Service Scholarship, the Angie R. Arnett Diamond Memorial Scholarship, the Lee Staggs Memorial Scholarship, the Legacy Scholarship, the Portsmouth West Alumni Scholarship, the Washington-Nile Board of Education Scholarship, the Miami of Ohio Scholarship, and the Ohio Governor's Scholarship. Layla McLeese. Layla received the Washington Township Fire Department Scholarship. Luke Bradford. Luke received the Earl Thomas Conley Scholarship. Rhett Estep and Macy Galloway. Rhett and Macy both received the Monk Scholarship. Olivia Holsinger. Olivia received the Kenneth and Eileen Rapp Scholarship, the Jeremy Pitts Memorial Scholarship, and the Shawnee State University Success Scholarship. Shaylee Nichols. Shaylee received the Gillum Memorial Scholarship. Shaylin Patrick. Shaylin received the Wayne Jane Scholarship, the Shawnee State University Success Scholarship, the Shawnee State University Everett and Ellen Elliott Scholarship. Trenton Fike. Trenton received the Washington Boulevard Church of God Bob Messer Memorial Scholarship. Luke Roten. Luke received the Muskingum University Muskie Award. Megan Roden. Megan received the OU Southern Campus Grace and Marie Fell Scholarship. Allison Cooper, she received the Shawnee State University Success Scholarship. Talisha Osborne. Talisha received the Shawnee State University Success Scholarship. Ryan Thompson. Ryan received the Shawnee State University Blue and Gray Scholarship and the Earl Thomas Conley Scholarship. Zohanna Cinderlin Rollins. Zohanna received the Ohio University Excellence Scholarship, the Ohio Forward Scholarship, the Ohio Admission Promise Scholarship. Evan Green. Evan received the Marshall University Society of Jaeger Scholarship. Jalen Williams. Jalen received the Roy Rogers Scholarship. That is a very long list. Job well done. That's a lot of effort and a lot of hard work. Thank you, and you may be seated. To the class of 2021. Today is an ending chapter in each of your lives. Looking around this evening, we see the high school, we see the middle school, and where it all began, the elementary school. This chapter began 13 years ago. In that time, you made new friends, shared fun times together, and have memories that will last forever. But now it's time to move on. Tomorrow, you will begin the next chapter in your life. This chapter will be filled with new adventures and challenges. One of the biggest challenges that you will face is stepping out of that box that you have been comfortable with and move forward with your lives. There are going to be times when you feel the challenges that you face will be impossible to complete. That box that you stepped out of will seem so easy to retreat back to. Many have retreated and still remain there today. When you have that urge to do this, turn around, kick that box out of the way, and move forward. You are the author of this next chapter in your life. Each of you today hold a pen in your hand. Make your story a bestseller, one that someday your children will read and be proud of. On behalf of myself, the faculty behind me, congratulations, job well done, and good luck. And now, for the introduction of the class of 2021. Ashayla Lynn Adia. Eli Tucker Adkins. Elijah Adkins. Jacqueline C. Adkins. Kyla Raquel A. Madison Lexi A. Hannah Baker. Brooklyn Barfield. Jacob Bays. Hello, Taylor. Kaylee Dakota Bentley. Braden Berry. Alyssa Biggs. Ethan Bishop. Mackenzie Boggs. Doing good. How are you? Luke Bradford. Hunter Joseph Brown. Braxton Callahan. Jason Riley Carr. Tori Carr. Set him down. Went the long way. Board. What's up, Isaac? Ike Carson. Sydney Elise Carter. Kiera Clark. Devin Colligan. Allison Renee Cooper. Jacob Deaver. Chloe Dubiel. Tanner Cantrell. Third time's the charm, we get it right now. Dylan Essman. Ready. Mason Essman. Gerald Rhett Estep. Matthew Evans. Like that tie. Trey. Trenton Dale Fike. Macy Kristen Galloway. Bryce Gamble. Madison D. Gilly. Nicole Renee Gracial. Evan Green. Savannah Alexis Grizel. Bryson James Hall. Angel Ann Hammond. Jordan Renee Hammond. Kenzie Lee Hayslip. Tyler Hayslip. Caleb Stephen Hazelbaker. Haven Molly Mildred Marie Heilman. Olivia Faye Holsinger. Carl Howard Jr. Luke Christopher Howard. Sean Austin Howard. Gary Stephen Allen Jenkins. Caleb Johnson. Andrew M. Jones. Brock Journey. Anna Kelly. Mickey A. Kilgallion. Brandon Michael Koch. Matthew Little. Robert E. Marisak. Haley Mond. Ready? Layla McLeese. Chandler Ryan Ezra McClurk. Kaylee McHenry. Congratulations. Jasmine Monk. Wesley Modovan. Rodney Lee Moore. Kathleen Mustaine. Ethan Mines. Zachary C. Neal. Shaylee Nicole Nichols. Jared Craig Opperman. Talisha May Osborne. Shaylin Christine Patrick. Ashlyn Kegley Fowl. Marion Phillips. Kylie Marie Ratcliffe. Zohanna Cinderlin Faith Rollins. Demetrius Ramey. Megan Lee Roden. Ethan Ruark. Hayden Paul Runyons. You're styling. Walk the aisle here. You ready? All right. Stephen Sadler. Harley Salem. Charity F. Schaefer. Lacey Spencer. Caitlin Stidham. Maverick Stone. Lucas Tackett. Ryan Matthew Thompson. Alston James Throckmorton. Eli Tilley. Kyle Uloa. Tristan Vinsel. Oh my gosh. The fourth lady. Yes. Reagan Wagers. Evan Witt. Jalen Ray Williams. Congratulations. Bailey Grace Bradshaw Wireman. Luke Roten. Ashley Young. In closing, if anybody is grilling out tonight or tomorrow night, there is a fork shortage. And we have several forks here on the football field if you want them. Somehow I came into forks on a football field. I stand corrected, 1,500. Let's get down to the important part. Having fulfilled the requirements set forth by the Ohio Department of Education and the Washington-Nile Local School District, I now pronounce the Portsmouth West High School class of 2021 graduated. $1,500. It was a lot. It was a lot. Just get out, right? Yeah. Thanks, Chris. Thank you. Thank you.
Good job.
It's
Went
over.
well.
It's over.